What it is, gamers? You know what time it is. Time for another collection video done by JohnDaGamer64. Yours truly, the one and only. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at my NES collection. So yeah, this is, see, I've only done about 3 video game collection videos. So yeah, still got a ways to go, man. So I covered my PSP, PS3, PS2, PS1, Dreamcast, Super Nintendo. List goes on, man. Like I said, I have a pretty big collection, so yeah, we'll get there eventually. Okie doke, so without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and hit it. Okay, so very first game we have is Donkey Kong Jr. So this is the one I got a pretty good score on Facebook Marketplace. So this was like the first NES game I bought off Facebook Marketplace for a good deal. It's only $8. I don't think the lady knew that was a 5-screw variant and that the value pretty much went up on this game for sure, rather than the 3-screw variant. So yeah, man, Donkey Kong Jr. definitely a fun arcade game. But yeah, okay. And next we have Smash TV. I remember picking this up from Unicon, if I'm not mistaken, when I bought my NES. So Smash TV, I think it was like about $10. But because I bought the NES, I think they reduced it to $5. So yeah, yep, Smash TV, definitely another good arcade hit. All right, and okay, so the next 2 games were actually from Unicon as well. Retro City Games had a booth, so I think, I'm trying to remember what the deal was. I think it was like 2 for $25, or, well, if I remember correctly, I think each of these games were $10 anyways, but anywho, yeah. So another arcade classic, Burger Time, $10. And we got Narc. Definitely a really watered down version of the arcade one. It's not bad. It's actually still playable, you know. Just not as graphic as, you know, the arcade one. So, yep, good old Narc. And next we have Bugs Bunny and Crazy Castle. Yeah, so back then when I used to watch Angry Video Game Nerd, when he did the episode about Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle video, you know, I wanted to give it a shot, and I actually enjoyed the game. I don't really understand, you know, why he didn't like it. It's just a fun, simplistic game, you know, just using like Acme tools like bombs, pies, you know, all that good stuff. It was just a fun, simple little game, and yeah, I dig it. Alright, and this game was given to me courtesy by Blue Ranger Power, my best bud. And he had a spare copy of Contra, so of course I had to have it, you know, in my collection. So this was one of the couple games that he helped me get started on my NES collection. So, Contra, fantastic game. We've beaten the game before, you know, with, like, together, doing co-op. Of course, with 30 lives code. I think when we tried it without it, we got to, like, second to last level and then died, but pretty challenging game for sure. Can't go wrong with Contra. Although I think I like Metal Slug a little better. Metal Slug's more stylish, in my opinion, but yeah. Contra's good too. I mean, if you think about it, Contra is the one who kind of started that genre. Alright, and next game is Dr. Mario. Definitely a fun little puzzle game. Still think it's funny how, like, they included Dr. Mario as a character in the Smash games. I think originally it was a Melee, and then future games. Alright, and this one was from Rogue Toys, I believe. Forgot how much this was. I think it was like $6.99 for the sticker. Or no, $4.99. So only paid like $5 altogether. Yeah, it's a Capcom Disney game from back in the day. You know, back when Capcom was awesome. Yeah, so. Alright, and this was another extra copy that Blue Ranger Power had that he gave me. So it was the Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunts, and World Class Track Meets compilation here. So pretty neat. I still need to buy like a zapper for my NES so I can play on my tube TV. So yeah. So this one I got from the $2 bin. So this was Renegade. Yeah, this was the beat 'em up. So yeah, I still need to get a game label for this. I'm sure I can get one pretty cheap off eBay or elsewhere. Alright, and next game, Yoshi's Cookie. So apparently I didn't take off the price tag, so paid $7 for this at Zia, as you can see here, Zia Records. So yeah, they usually have some pretty good deals on video games. Alright. And next we have is Ikari Warriors by SNK. Fun, but very challenging shoot 'em up. Like a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. And I remember watching Angry Radio Game Nerd's video about this game. And I loved, what was it, Justin the guitar guy? When he was singing about the tanks, he's like, "Where did the hair go? Where did the hair go?" Oh man, old AVGN was the best, man. I really don't care for his new stuff, to be quite honest, you know. But yeah. Anywho, okay, so out of all the Castlevania games on NES, this one's probably the most sought after one. So that is Castlevania and Dracula's Curse. So yes, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. So, had to buy this one, man. I think I only paid like $24 off eBay, which is not bad, because usually it's a little higher than that. But, you know, labels seen better days, but I can always, you know, get a reproduction label or something. But yeah, I think I have this one and Castlevania 2. I think I'm missing the first one. Alright, and next is Adventure Island. I've actually played this game on an emulator before. Had a pretty good time with it before. But yeah, finally have it. I think I paid like $8 for this at Retro City Games, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, and next game is Sky Shark. Fun little shoot 'em up by Taito, people who brought us Bubble Bobble. Okay, next game, Destination Earthstar. So this game kind of reminds me of the Star Fox game on the original DS, the one that wasn't like quite like Star Fox 64, but had like, what is it, like strategy gameplay elements where you like move your ship on a map and all that before you actually do the flying levels. Yeah, it's not a bad game. And then another game that Blue Ranger Power helped me start my NES collection with was also Super Mario Bros. 3. Probably my favorite Mario game on the NES for sure. Well, might be all time. I mean, don't get me wrong, Super Mario World was cool too, but I think the third one's perhaps the best one in my opinion, but that's just me. Alright. And next we have Abidocs. This one, I remember back in the day of GameSpot when they actually had a website. I mean, no, they still do have a website, but like, I think it was like around 06, 07. I remember they had like user videos that, you know, users could upload. So there's this one guy playing this game, and he had just had like funny commentary. He's like, "Oh, I got killed by a power-up." Like it was just funny. So that was kind of like one of the other reasons I wanted to get this game too. So. Alright, and next we have Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. Definitely fun. Definitely fun. Still need to get the other two Ninja Gaiden games, but yeah. Ninja Gaiden, baby! Alright, and next we have Double Dragon with manual. So yeah, I'll probably buy like a reproduction box for this. Definitely an awesome beat 'em up. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Double Dragon games. They're so much fun. Good old manual. Ah yes, back in the day. Back in the day when the gaming industry actually cared about video games instead of just money. They put care into the products, man. Included manuals and all that good stuff, man. Gotta feel old. Alright, and next we got Joust. Another arcade classic. Definitely a good port for sure. Especially love the cover. Yeah. Very cool. Alright, and another sequel, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. Alright. So I think I'm missing the third one, but yeah. Hopefully I can find that one at a good price. Alright, and next game is Silent Service. This one's okay. Alright, and back to Castlevania, we have Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Just missing the first one and then complete the collection once I get it. So yeah. Alright. And next we have the hardest Ninja Turtles game on NES. The OG Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That goddamn electric seaweed underwater level. Oh, so if you may or may not have heard, they're releasing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection on Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, blah 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 blah. So yeah, it's going to include this game, pretty much all the ones on NES, Super Nintendo, the arcade, so, you know, the Tournament Fighters, T2 arcade game, yeah. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's going to be like a day one purchase for me, so, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, here's another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. I remember on my old channel, I actually did have a video of me and Blue Ranger Power beating this game. Yeah, definitely some good times here. Alright, and next we have is Millipede, the sequel to Centipede, which I had no idea at the time. But yeah, when I found out they made a sequel to Centipede, I'm like, dude, have to get this game. This one's actually kind of better. I like how like you can blow up like canisters of like bug spray to like kill the bugs, or bug bombs as it were. Definitely fun. Yeah, the NES has a lot of like decent like arcade ports. So yeah, that's definitely one of them. And sticking on the arcade train, we got Marble Madness. Definitely a unique one. Especially love the level 2 music, the do 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 do. So good. I also have this on Game Boy too. Alright, and next we have is Kung Fu. I think this is another game that Blue Ranger Power hooked me up with to start up my collection. Alright, next is Dig Dug 2. Okay, again, this is another arcade game. I didn't know they made a sequel. So yeah, I love how like in this one you can like use the drill to like drill off parts of a island because you're not underground anymore. So you can just drown your enemies now. You can either blow them up with the pump or just drown them. Like, that's awesome. Pretty brutal, but hey, it is what it is. So this game, I remember getting for $2 at Retro City Games. So it's what was it, Little Nemo's Dream Master, and this was made by Capcom back in the day. Back when they cared about the games, not just DLC, whoring out DLC and just making money, you know. But yeah, definitely a good game. Alright, and then I got the third Turtles game. So yeah, I think I have all the Turtles game on NES. So 1, 2, and 3. So, yep, definitely a fun one. Oh wait, if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably missing the Tournament Fighter one, but that one's probably more rare than anything, so... I heard they make reproductions on NES, so I might get it at some point. Who knows? And next is Rygar. Definitely one of those confusing games, you like don't know where to go, because you know this was back in the day, they didn't have, you know, online or YouTube to like help you with walkthroughs and all that, so still trying to figure this one out. I don't know, I try to do it old school where I don't look online. I like to try to figure it out, but if I can't, then I'll definitely go online for help. But yeah, that's Rygar. Alright, and we're almost done here. So we got Metroid for $15. I think I picked this up at no, it wasn't Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con. I think this was that one Toy Con we went to. That being Blue Ranger Power 1 too. But yeah, only $15 for Metroid, so I had to pick it up. Even though when I found out that in Japan the Famicom version has this like a save feature, I was kind of annoyed. I'm like, really? Why did America think it was a good idea to have that convoluted long password system, which is like so stupid? But you know, it is what it is, I guess. You know. Okay, and next game we have is Metal Gear. And it looks like Kyle Reese from Terminator on the cover. Yeah, definitely one of those games you definitely need a strategy guide for. But I want to try to do it the old school way and try to figure it out. Unless it's one of those cryptic games, you know. And then I also got the sequel, Metal Gear Solid 2, or Metal Gear 2, Snake's Revenge. Okay. And we got another arcade game, so we got Xevious. Definitely another fun one here. Okay, next we got Star Tropics. I think I only paid $2 at Retro City Games for this one. So yeah, man, that $2 bin. If you ever go to Retro City Games in Vegas, or the one in Henderson actually, like the original store, they have a $2 bin. So they don't usually have like the typical one where it's just sports games and music games. They actually have some good stuff every now and then. So this was one of them. Definitely a good game, man. Definitely Zelda-like for sure. Okay, and next game. Oh yeah, so this was another game, courtesy of Blue Ranger Power. He always owns me at this game for sure. That is Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, man, this game is it's fun, man. Bit of a learning curve for sure, but I'm more of an NFL Blitz kind of guy, man. I freaking dominate Blitz, but he dominates at Tecmo Bowl. Yeah. Alright, and then this was another $2 game from Retro City Games with a kinda crappy game label. It's a Punch Out. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Got punch out. Alright, and another one courtesy of Blue Ranger Power. And that was Batman the video game. Definitely a great Batman game for sure. It's kind of like Mega Man meets Batman. That's the kind of vibes I get from this game. Like, definitely a good one though. Alright, so the last 3 games are actually my box games. So, yes, so we got Blaster Master. Dude, I fell in love with this series, man. As soon as I played this one, freaking love it. I also love the freaking reboots they made on the Switch. I think it was like Blaster Master 0, 1 through 3. Well, I haven't gotten the 3rd one yet, but first 2 are great. So I think the first one's more of a reboot, because it's loosely based on the storyline of the first game, with some changes, but you know, definitely a freaking fantastic series. Can't go wrong there. Alright, next is Star Soldier. I'm missing the manual with this one, but have the box, so can't complain. Yeah, so when I bought it, it actually included the box, but no manual. Yep, Star Soldier. I only knew of this series because I had the one on Nintendo 64, which I enjoyed. That one was pretty cool. Alright, and then the very last game, I actually have it complete with manual. Tetris. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't get why people, or kids, or whoever, like writes on their game boxes or their cartridges with a marker. It's like, that's terrible, man. Defacing your own property. But yeah, you can still see like the markers on the box here. But yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not trying to like sell it or anything, so yeah. Okay, well, okie dokie. That pretty much concludes my NES collection. I hope I'm not missing any, but if I do, I'll come back with the follow-up. But I'm pretty sure I nailed everything. Okay, cool. Alrighty, folks. Thank you for watching. So until next video, keep on gaming, and peace.